time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback?
That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Buccaneers defense has been just remarkable. It reminds me of the Ravens defense back in 2000 when they led statistically in virtually every category on their way to winning the Super Bowl, Phil.
Yeah, you talk about that defense. They were scary. My gosh, they went out there. If you scored a touchdown against that defense, Jim, you felt like you really had accomplished something. But so far here today, they've been dominant, and it's been fun to watch. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Stewart's taking it on the screen. Kendricks all over the ball carrier.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
It'll be third down.
The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out. And the defensive intensity continues out of the half. They'll look to put this game even further out of reach.
Man, when everything is going your way on the defensive side, that's what you do. You just play with more enthusiasm. You're faster. You feel good. You have confidence in everything you're doing. And it's been great here so far today.
Coming in, the hype around this one with these two quarterback was enormous, but only one has had a solid game.
Well, listen, even though as a quarterback you don't go out there on the field and play against the opposing quarterback, you are competing against him, and you want to do better than he does, and you want to win. But that's not the case here today. One guy's really struggling. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Jumps into the air and pulls it down. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
And Kuechly in on the tackle.
First down coming up.
Safarian Jenkins been the go-to tight end today, Phil, and really getting it done.
Yeah, if you want a great passing offense, you need a tight end who can really force the defense to cover him underneath and especially deep down the field. This tight end can do it all.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line. The wide receiver in motion.
Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. The Buccaneers have not needed to adjust this aspect of their offense. Safarian Jenkins had no trouble getting open, and that's a reason why.
Absolutely. You look his way. The guy has everything. He has speed, size, and a great pair of hands. You need to find ways to get the football to him.
Got the completion. Keeps chugging along. Gains 15.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Reaches out and grabs it.
And that's Tillman in on the stop.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Bucks.
His fourth touchdown of this game. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year, and that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
The point after is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Brown's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Panthers have seen this game just get away from him. As it continues to get worse, they've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
Benjamin, the ball is jarred loose. Tackles made. Safarian Jenkins, a big target, but while he wasn't a focus on the offense early, he's become a focal point since then.
Well, when you're a good tight end in the NFL, sooner or later, if you just keep working hard, the football will find its way to you.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Winston's going to take it from the gun. And they take him down.
Nice job that time for the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
They bring him down one more time.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Third down after the sack. Set up screen to Bernard. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Buccaneers know you can't take a chance in a situation like this. Third and long, don't be looking down the field trying to force a pass in there. If it's not there, throw it short. That's what they do. Good job by the defense, though, coming up and making the tackle.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Buccaneers have been just as good here in the third quarter as they were in the first half, Phil.
They are. They are so aggressive. My gosh, they haven't slowed down. And this coordinator, he goes, man, my guys are hot. So he's calling blitzes, and they are making it happen.
Barnes able to read that play and make the hit.
The Buccaneers, yes, right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce. Olsen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Second down and a long way to go. Greg Olsen has the catch. Olsen's tackled down after a gain of 5. You look at the numbers, and it's just not something we're accustomed to seeing from this quarterback. 2 weeks in a row where he has not been on his game.
I'm not going to predict how he's going to play the rest of the game, but I'm saying this, be alert because we know he's good. He can get hot at any time, and he has the talent to do that.
Third and 10. Benjamin makes the catch. Ball's out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. The mistakes just keep on coming from this offense. With a little more than a quarter to play, it's been a lost cause the entire way.
Well, Jim, I have some advice for those players out there losing today. Go home tonight after this game and get a lot of rest because you're going to need it. Because practice next week, man, is it going to be rough.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today. Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurred.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified. All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Has 12 on this play.
Let's give this defense a little bit of credit. They battled hard throughout the game, but the results haven't matched the effort, and they find themselves in a dire situation. Here as the fourth quarter draws closer.
Well, look, listen, one thing in this league, Jim, you can't give people credit for trying hard. Can't we take that for granted? I expect them to go out there and try hard. They're just not getting it done.
You know, you have 16 regular season games. Is it that hard to get up to the occasion just 16 times a year?
You would think not. One game a week, getting paid all that money, I expect a better effort.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
It's over to Evans for a completion. That's reception number 4 for him. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Winston's alone in the backfield. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel.
From the gun. Secures it with 2 hands.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down at the 20.
Makes the reception. Gains 11. First down here after the completion. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Tampa.
That's touchdown number 5 for him in this game. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
There's just no record that's safe. It's unbelievable. It seems like about every other week you and I are talking about another record that could be broken. And there's a chance here today, the way they're throwing the football, the way he is getting open, there's a chance he could break the record.
And no return here, so Newton will start this drive from the 20.
The Panthers offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
And Nick's brought down at the 21.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.